Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the processional. Will the audience please remain standing for the posting of the colors?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Good evening. I am Rod Harrelson, Chair of the Board of Trustees at Western Piedmont Community College. I'm excited, along with the faculty, administration, trustees, and guests on the stage with me today, to welcome you to the 2024 commitment for the presentation to our students their respective degrees. Thank you to Sergeant First Class Alan Shade, Freedom High School, JROTC, and the JROTC Patriot Battalion Color Guard. Sergeant First Class Shade served 21 years in the United States Army And previous to this year at Freedom High School, he served 13 years as a JROTC Army instructor at East Burke High School. Please join me in thanking Sergeant First Class Alan Shade and the Freedom High School JROTC Battalion Color Guard. Thank you. Also, thank you to Public Safety Officer George Eastbill for the singing of the national anthem. Mr. Eastbill is a 2003 graduate of Western Piedmont's Basic Law Enforcement Training Program and is now employed at Morganton Public Safety. He is also assigned to the as a school safety officer for the North Carolina School for the Deaf here in Morganton. Please join me in thanking Mr. Eastbill for his rendition. To our graduates, job well done, and congratulations on your accomplishment. Also, welcome to the family and friends of our students who helped them celebrate this milestone in their march to achieving this goal. I know all of you are proud of this feat. Students, you have come here today to celebrate you and the hard work you have put into achieving your degree. Whether this is the end of a chapter in your education life or just beginning the furthering of your education, I encourage you to set your goals even higher and be transformative in this community and state to make it a better place for all of us to live. On behalf of my fellow trustees, I wish you the congratulations and best wishes for your continued success. Thank you. I now want to welcome Schaefer Strong, who will be graduating today with his Associates in Applied Science in Mechatronics Engineering Technology degree, to the lectern for his remarks.
Welcome, class of 2024. My name is Schaefer Strong, and it's an honor to be chosen as a speaker with my graduating class. To begin, I give all the glory to God. Everything I have done here is the result of Him letting me be here. And also my family and their support and love has brought me to where I am today. The next group of people that I would like to thank are my teachers, both at Western Piedmont Community College and at Burke Middle College. I couldn't tell you how many times they have gone out of their way to help me succeed by staying after class to answer questions or mentoring me on decisions. They all truly care about me. The last group of people that I would like to thank are the grounds people. This group would seem unconnected to my educational achievements, but I would say quite the opposite. These people made the journey to my high school and college classes a rejuvenating experience and visually wonderful experience due to their tireless work in keeping our campus so beautiful. When I think about my educational journey here, where to begin? It all started with Burke Middle College. This school means so much to me. The students and teachers make it so awesome. They gave me the opportunity to excel in high school while taking college classes, and I wouldn't be standing here today if it wasn't for them. This combined high school and college opportunity opened so many doors for my career. This campus is where I spent so many formative years and will always hold a special place in my heart. Whether walking during the beautiful days on campus or attending the exciting science club meetings, this is a place for everyone. I will value the many special bonds and friendships I have made here. The teachers, grounds people, librarians, custodians, staff, and students are what make this place so amazing, as every one of you already know. As part of my time on campus, I was a lab assistant to Brian Harris, and as a result, I spent time learning things that I might have otherwise glanced over in just a classroom setting. I became more connected to the campus community and tutored students, which allowed me to increase my confidence in what I previously learned in my classes through helping someone else out. For a summer, I gained valuable work experience as a weaver electronic technician at Valdez Weavers, a job where I learned how textiles are made and how to be part of the process. I designed a part from scratch in CAD software and implemented it on the machinery there. The most rewarding part of this process is it worked. While that may seem simple to some, I wouldn't have known how to do this without my classes here at Western Piedmont. If not for the wonderful educators and staff, I wouldn't have had this chance. I actually completed my degree requirements in mechatronics engineering technology at the end of fall semester. Due to this great experience, I am now currently employed as a service engineer at a plastics recycling equipment company called Morganton BKG. My career has allowed me to travel in ways I wouldn't have thought possible. At the age of 19, I have already had the pleasure of going to Germany for a month, and as well as Michigan, Oklahoma, Virginia, Georgia, and all since January. It doesn't stop there. The plan is to go back to Germany, then on to Canada from there, and then I will continue to travel as part of my job. My career and the awesome travel has allowed me to see different cultures, experience challenges, like how to communicate with those older than me, and work in a field that is so rewarding, and all while getting paid, which is really nice. I would like to end by leaving all of y'all with 3 things today. The most important and valuable lesson that I've learned is the ability to keep learning. This is crucial to our future success. When we leave here today as graduates, we shouldn't think of this as the end of our learning career, but as the start of something accomplished and the start of something new. The degree is a physical manifestation of something that we've been doing our whole lives. Always have a learner's mindset. The second thing to remember today is it's the journey, not the destination. As cliche as this sounds, it's certainly the truth. Our lessons, experiences, and friends that we've made during this journey are important to finish and to the rest of our stories. The destination is only there to give us motivation to keep going, but the journey is where life blossoms. Last but not least, always show gratitude to those who have helped us along the way. Whether that be your teachers, friends, mentors, or family, they all contributed to your success and my success in some way and deserve recognition. It is an honor to walk across with all of y'all tonight in a celebration of all we have achieved. Thank you, Western Piedmont Community College, and all you have done for me and for allowing me to speak. I wish you all the best. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Thank you. You made it. Congratulations. Good evening. My name is Joel Welch, and I have the honor of serving as the 7th president of Western Piedmont Community College. I, too, would like to add my personal greetings to the audience and the graduates and welcome all of you to our graduation ceremony this evening. You made it. Congratulations. That's awesome. I want a picture with you. Smile. Big. Okay. You can see that on X and Instagram, WPCC Press. We're here because of you, and I remind myself of that on a regular basis, because you matter. Because today, we are gathered to honor these students of the graduating class of 2024. Those students whose desire for learning and aspirations to transform their life led them to enroll at Western Piedmont. Before we proceed with the ceremony, I want to recognize several individuals who are here this evening to participate in this celebration of our students' achievement. First, a group of very dedicated and supportive individuals who give so unselfishly of their time and energy to Western Piedmont, our Board of Trustees. If you would stand as I call your name and remain standing until we get everybody's name. Mr. Rod Harrelson, Chair of our Trustees. Mr. Ronnie Thompson, Vice Chair of the Trustees. Mr. Malone McNeely, Ms. Kimberly Clean, and Mr. Bill Lennon. Please join me in showing your appreciation for these individuals. Thank you. Next, I would like to acknowledge the administration of the college, our deans, our senior administration who work so well together to ensure the efficient operation of the institution, the senior staff of Western Piedmont. Please stand as I call your names and remain standing. Dr. Cindy Davies, Vice President of Academic Affairs and Workforce Development. Ms. Sandy Holman, Vice President of Administrative Services. Ms. Susan Burley, Vice President of Student Success and Support Services. Ms. Stacy Scholler, Executive Assistant to the President and Trustee Liaison. Stacy is not on stage this evening, but is helping in the auditorium. Our college deans, Ms. Beverly Berry, Dean of Health and Human Services. Beverly's not on stage with us this evening as she is celebrating with one of her family members that is graduating at App State. Dr. Anne Marie Radaskowitz, Dean of Arts and Sciences. Mr. Michael Daniels, Dean of Applied Technology. Mr. Rick First, Dean of Workforce Development and Continuing Education. Dr. Tu Vang, Dean of Student Services. Mr. Mark Pellet, Assistant Dean of Arts and Sciences. Please give these dedicated WPCC administrators a hand. Thank you. You may be seated. We have a great team that I am honored to work with at Western Piedmont. And next, I would like to acknowledge our representatives with Burke Middle College and Career and College Promise who are seated on stage with us this evening. We have 42 graduates from Burke Middle College and 11 College and Career Pathway graduates who will be receiving degrees from WPCC even before they receive their high school diplomas later this month. Ms. Jeannie Jandrew, Principal, Ms. Connie Thompson, Ms. Cher Wheeler. Please give these folks a hand. Next, a group of individuals without whom we could not operate the college. You may not be aware that WPCC consistently outperforms many of the other North Carolina community colleges on the mandated performance measures. And our surveys indicate that our students are pleased with the education they receive and consistently recommend us to their friends and family. WPCC is a college of excellence because we have the best, most dedicated faculty and staff of any college that I know. We do not say thank you enough to these individuals, so please join me in thanking the faculty and staff of Western Piedmont College as they stand to receive your applause. You may be seated. Finally, while I express my gratitude to those individuals who figure so prominently in our college, I want to thank those individuals who are not on stage, but made what goes on up here possible. Please help me to thank our staff who helped make this graduation event happen, our student services staff who are spread out all over the auditorium tonight. Please give them a hand. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce our speaker for this evening, Mr. Johnny Carswell.
Commissioner Carswell is a lifelong resident of Burke County, and his roots run deep in the community. A graduate of Valdez High School and a veteran of the U.S. Army's 709th Military Police Battalion, he's dedicated 5 decades of service to North Carolina's residents through a distinguished career in law enforcement. Serving as a Burke County Commissioner since 2011, with 2 terms as chair, he's been a stalwart advocate for the community, and his leadership extends beyond local governance. In 2020, he was appointed to the North Carolina Association of County Commissioners 555 Committee, a specialized opioid settlement working group aimed at developing a statewide plan to effectively utilize funds from national opioid settlements. Throughout his career, Commissioner Carswell has garnered recognition for his unwavering dedication. He's been honored with prestigious awards such as the North Carolina Dogwood Award from Attorney General Josh Stein, the M.H. Jack Brock Outstanding County Commissioner Award from the North Carolina Association of County Commissioners, and a mentor certification from the UNC School of Government's Local Elected Leaders Academy. In 2023, Commissioner Carswell became the 107th president of the North Carolina Association of County Commissioners, marking the first time a president has held from Burke County. His presidency focused on crucial issues, particularly the fight against opioids and substance use disorder, demonstrating his commitment to the well-being of North Carolina's residents. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to the lectern my friend, Commissioner Carswell.
Thank you so very much, Dr. Welch. Congratulations, WPCC class of 2024. I applaud you. I'm honored to be here with you and your family and friends to celebrate this momentous occasion. It marks a very special day in your life. Yes, it's your graduation, but it represents something much, much bigger than that. It marks the day you accomplished something you chose to do, a decision that you knew would mean a lot of hard work and take a lot of time and a lot of attention. In taking the brave step to attend this great college, you've done a remarkable thing. You set a solid foundation for yourself that no one else can take away from you, nobody. You've gained knowledge and friends that will last a lifetime, true assets that will no doubt contribute to your success as you begin your professional careers. When I was a child growing up here in rural Burke County, I could never in my wildest dreams have imagined where life would take me. To the U.S. Army, serving in the 709th Military Police Battalion in Hanau, Germany, to positions in law enforcement spanning 50 years, and yes, I'm that young. To public service as a Burke County Commissioner since 2011, and to President of the North Carolina Association of County Commissioners. These experiences have taken me across the United States and the world, meeting people and visiting places I never knew existed. I chose to do these things, and I'm so glad that I did. Each of these experiences has shaped me, and they've allowed me to bring something to the next new experience. I want to share some names with you. Some of you will not recognize them. People behind me will, some of you out in the audience will. Jimmy Drone, Emma Drone, Betty Pennell, Richard Byers, Elsie Wisnett, Junior Davis, and my mom and dad. These teachers and my parents taught me what life could be like. And yet, in life, even with all these influences, there are times when we get to choose the path we'd like to take, and there are times that the path will choose us. When I married my wife, Brenda, 45 years ago, I just knew life would be full of joy and happiness. We had each other, and we were prepared to take on the world. We were blessed with our children, and life was full. We were what you might say the typical American family. Kids going to school, church every Sunday and Wednesday, sports every day of the week, scrapes, bruises, colds, runny noses, and a lot of discipline and love. As a parent, there comes a point in life when you think, okay, the kids are grown up and my work is complete here. And then something happens, and you realize your job as a parent is never complete. As it turns out, our son Greg struggled with substance use. Brenda and I spent days and many long nights worrying about Greg. We kept thinking and saying to ourselves, what else can we do to help him? We tried so many things, over and over. Ultimately, it was too much for him to take, and in 2013, we lost our son to an overdose. Try as we might, we could not save Greg, but Brenda and I have never stopped asking ourselves, could we have done just one more thing? Just one more thing. While we did not choose for this terrible tragedy to happen, I have chosen to devote my life to lowering the chances that another family sitting here tonight has to experience the heart-wrenching pain of losing and burying a child. In 2020, I became active in what's called the 555 Committee. It's a group of 5 county commissioners and 5 county attorneys focused on creating a statewide plan to effectively use funds coming to North Carolina from a national opioid lawsuit that Burke County was a part of. We worked with the State Attorney General's office and staff from the North Carolina Association of County Commissioners to develop the best plan in the nation, and it is. As a result of our work, North Carolina counties will get the funds needed to turn the tide on the opioid epidemic. But I couldn't even stop there. I was sworn in as the 107th president of the North Carolina Association of County Commissioners last August. That evening, I announced my presidential initiative, One More Thing. I established a planning committee to uncover how to best empower North Carolina counties to invest opioid settlement dollars for the greatest impact. This work is still ongoing and will continue for years to come. I'm so grateful for the many people throughout our state who are dedicating their careers to this important issue that affects every one of us in this room in some manner, shape, or form. Here's the thing. When the path chooses us, it's natural to feel out of control and uncertain about what the future is going to hold for us. It can be uncomfortable and sometimes unsettling. The key is to hold on to hope and do what you can to positively impact the situation. For all the times when you have the opportunity to choose your path and set yourself up for success, I encourage you to do so. You won't regret it. And for all the times when the path appears unexpected and uncertain, know that you do not walk alone. You have shown courage, persistence, and strength in completing your degree here at Western Piedmont Community College. Draw on those traits and the community around you to face life's challenges as they come and celebrate victories when they come too. You've heard the saying that it is what it is. Well, I disagree with that. It is what you make it. 2024 graduates, may your life be blessed beyond measure. And may you always know that you will always be loved. Congratulations on a job well done. Thank you.
Graduates, congratulations on your accomplishment. Yay. We we welcome your families and friends who are here to celebrate your educational milestones. And this evening, in addition to recognizing you, we also celebrate an outstanding instructor who has demonstrated extraordinary efforts in teaching. The Excellence in Teaching Award was established by the Western Piedmont Foundation in 1986 to honor a member of the full-time faculty. The recipient of the Distinguished Award will receive a plaque, a medallion to wear at future Western Piedmont graduation ceremonies, and a financial award provided by the Western Piedmont Foundation. A committee composed of former Excellence in Teaching Award winners receives nominations from students, faculty, staff, and community members. Selection of the recipient is based on various factors, including an effective classroom environment, innovative teaching techniques, efficient use of technology, leadership and service to the college and community, and development of students as whole persons. Our winner is recognized for maintaining a classroom environment where students develop as whole persons. One student nominator writes that the instructor doesn't give up on their students and cares about what is going on in their lives and wants to see their students succeed. Another student writes that this instructor is very encouraging and supportive in working and helping us. Multiple colleagues speak to this instructor's strong mentorship with students both in and outside of the classroom. And one colleague stated, their approach to teaching goes beyond imparting knowledge. They actively foster a supportive and nurturing environment where students feel valued, heard, and understood. They are deeply invested in the growth and well-being of their students, whether it's offering words of encouragement, providing a listening ear, or offering guidance through challenges. They're always there to support their students every step of the way. Our winner successfully combines community service, innovative teaching, and student development by employing project-based learning and experiential learning opportunities. Through these initiatives, students are not just passive recipients of knowledge, but active participants in their own learning journey. By inviting guest speakers from various fields, organizing enriching field trips, and leading impactful community service projects, our winner creates an educational experience that, as one colleague says, extends far beyond the confines of the classroom and provides students with authentic and meaningful learning experiences that foster critical thinking, problem solving, and collaboration. Our winner is also recognized by her colleagues for her care, her selfless actions, and dedication to campus events. A past supervisor wrote, "She is a joy to work alongside as a colleague and a pleasure to supervise." Her current supervisor writes, "WPCC is by far a better place because of her." And her current dean states, "I have witnessed her pass on opportunities that would benefit her personally in favor of opportunities that would be in the best interest of her students." Another colleague says that she takes leadership roles in the Fall Festival, WPCC Jamboree, ABC for Kids, Early Childhood Professional Panel, Early Childhood Career Opportunities Fair, Child Fest, and the Early Childhood Student Club. Our winner also demonstrates a strong commitment to community service and leadership in the community by serving on the board of many organizations, including but not limited to Smart Start, Child Care Connections, NCPK Advisory Board, and Local Interagency Coordinating Council. Additionally, our winner is dedicated to the growth and development of the early childhood education program. She has successfully completed the elementary education residency licensure certificate, making Western Piedmont the first institution in the state to submit state applications for this certificate. Out of the 14 students in the first cohort statewide, 7 of those students were from WPCC. Our winner has hosted the NCA-CCESS Early Childhood Education Coordinator Group meeting at the WPCC campus. Our winner has collaborated with the Enola Group to secure the Dogwood Health Trust Grant for recruitment, retention, and reinforcement in early childhood education. One colleague stated that our winner actively promotes the early childhood program and teacher preparatory programs at local high schools through lunchtime presentations and small group sessions every semester. Another faculty states that she is one of the best connectors in our community. And our winner has organized the Early Childhood Professional Panel, which brought together 17 panelists and 24 students from the Early Childhood program. Our winner holds a Bachelor's of Arts in Psychology degree from Appalachian State University, a Bachelor of Education degree, Birth Through Education from Western Carolina University, and a Master's of Education degree, Birth Through Kindergarten, from Eastern Carolina University. Our winner teaches all of the various courses in the Early Childhood Education Department and is the coordinator of the Early Childhood Education Program. The college's trustees, foundation board of directors, administration, faculty, staff, and graduates recognize the recipient and applaud her tireless efforts, her dedication, and commitment to Western Piedmont and the students she serves. Today's recipient now joins an illustrious group of educators at Western Piedmont Community College who not only exemplifies leadership and dedication to our students, to the college, to the community, and to the field of early childhood education, but she also embodies the essence of care and compassion in teaching. Our recipient's consistent efforts have not only enriched the lives of countless students who are sitting out here tonight, but her attitude and her behavior serve as an inspiration for us all to strive for excellence. Graduates, guests, faculty, staff, administration, and trustees, it is my honor, my pleasure to announce that this year's Excellence in Teaching Award winner goes to Ms. Casey Gardner.
I now ask the candidates for graduation to please stand. President Welch, on behalf of the faculty of Western Piedmont Community College, I am honored to present to you these candidates for graduation. I certify that these persons have fulfilled the graduation requirements for their respective programs of study as prescribed by the college and the North Carolina Community College system. And I recommend that you confer upon them the degrees and diplomas for which they have qualified.
We're almost there. Candidates, you have prepared for the next stage in your lives by completing a prescribed program of study. Whether you choose to continue your formal education at a four-year college or university, continue employment in your chosen field, or begin employment in a new career, you will be faced with the challenge of adjusting to a constantly changing world in the 21st century. Our world continues to become more complex, requiring that we master the technological, scientific, and humanistic skills which contribute to the development of our society. The foundation you have received at Western Piedmont will enable you to think critically, to reason logically, and to judge wisely, both in your careers and in your daily lives. Western Piedmont Community College has prepared you well for whatever path you choose. But I urge you to remember that your education is not ending. It is just beginning. Make a commitment at this ceremony to become lifelong learners and continually hone the skills that you have obtained in your time here. With the exception of the first row, the graduates may be seated. The graduates will come forward as their names are called to receive their degrees and diplomas. Now, the first of our deans will come to the lectern as we begin presenting our awards.
Division of Applied Technologies. Candidates for the degree of Associate in Applied Science, Accounting and Finance, Shelby Green. Kathy Ann McGuire. Alyssa Deanne McCrary, Phi Theta Kappa. Anna M. Montez. David Alexander Sisk, Jr. Eric Scott Van Orden, Phi Theta Kappa, High Honors. Mikey Vang, High Honors. Holly Vaughn Brielle, High Honors. Business Administration. Iris Diane Lynn Bachulin, Honors. Sarah Nicole Coffey. Mateo Francisco Alonso. Christy Ann Nolte. Julietta M. Werkheiser. Computer Engineering Technology. Cheryl Antoinette Connolly, Phi Theta Kappa, High Honors. Cosmetology. Kathy Hiracha Alanis. Elizabeth Duval, High Honors. Samantha Elizabeth Mayfield, honors. Grace Price, Phi Theta Kappa. Annie Rice, honors. Kennedy Morgan Sane, honors. Madeline Wright, honors. Tiffany Kashia Zong, honors. Criminal Justice Technology, Cody M. Davis. Derek Tobias Davis, Phi Theta Kappa, high honors. Adam Casey Hughes, Phi Theta Kappa, high honors. Morgan Samuel Kaiser Jr., Phi Theta Kappa, high honors. Crystal Pegg. Digital Effects and Animation Technology, Rebecca Carson. Madison Ellington, honors. Vivian Moya, high honors. Abigail Reyes Calderon, Phi Theta Kappa, high honors. Early Childhood Education, Career Track, Caroline Carson. Crystal W. Gilbert, Phi Theta Kappa, high honors. Elizabeth Petrie. Early Childhood Education Career Track and Early Childhood Education Transfer Licensure. Jessica Holland, honors. Early Childhood Education Non-Licensure, Lacey Kidd. Early Childhood Education, Transfer Licensure. Melissa Cardona Cesena, High Honors. Electrical Engineering Technology. Edgar Haracha, Phi Theta Kappa, High Honors. Horticulture Technology. Brittany Carden Pennell, High Honors. Industrial Systems Technology. Samuel E. Carswell. Chinu Yang. Information Technology, Michaela O'Connor. Interpreter Education, Presley Davis, High Honors. Juanita M. Green, Phi Theta Kappa, High Honors. Nathan Clay Crone, High Honors. Mechanical Engineering Technology, Bradley Shane Moffitt. Mechatronics Engineering Technology, Mason Thomas Britton. Cole Brian DeMora, Honors. Sullivan Gross. Byron Lopez Barrera. Michelle Quinones. Schaefer Glenn Strong, Phi Theta Kappa, High Honors. Medical Office Administration. Chastity L. Brown, Phi Theta Kappa. Caitlin M. Cunningham. Angel Ann Harris, Honors. Office Administration. Beth Ann Brophy, Phi Theta Kappa, High Honors. Paralegal Technology, Megan Dubesco, Phi Theta Kappa, Honors. Andrea Elaine Garden. Brooke Stroud Weaver. Simulation and Game Development, Nicholas Spoonholtz. Welding Technology, Ethan Douglas Lackey. Candidate for Diploma, Business Administration, Levi H. Lawing, High Honors. Division of Health and Human Services, candidates for the degree of Associate in Applied Science, Human Services Technology with a concentration in Addiction and Recovery Studies. Trinity Bernard, High Honors. Dorian Christopher Kirschner. Adele Weber, Honors. Division of Workforce Development and Continuing Education, candidate for the degree of Associate in Applied Science, Professional Crafts Clay, Kelly D. Blankenship, High Honors.
Burke Middle College, candidates for the degree of Associate in Arts, Lindy Araceli Alian Rodriguez. Victoria Lynn Donnell, Honors. Olivia H. Fight, Honors. Hannah Marie Harris, Phi Theta Kappa, High Honors. Aubrey Hensley, Phi Theta Kappa, High Honors. Alexander R. Hudson, Phi Theta Kappa, Honors. Shane Va Nang Lee. Emma J. Myers, Phi Theta Kappa, High Honors. Lainey E. Shuping, high honors. Jordan P. Spearman. Reed S. Walker, honors. Cooper Dean Wetstein, Phi Theta Kappa, honors. Tyler Zazana, high honors. Angel Yeshia Ya. Candidates for the degree of Associate in Science. Kennedy Abernathy, Phi Theta Kappa. Jacob Gabriel Garcia, Phi Theta Kappa, honors. Catherine Golden, high honors. Ashton T. Kench, Phi Theta Kappa, high honors. Bryson Thunzao Lee, honors. Leslie Lee. Logan J. Mason Cup. Delea Pauline Puller. Fernando A. Puac Ramirez, Burke Collegiate Scholar. Selena Rice, honors. Daisy Va. Sammy Hyung, high honors. Career and College Promise, candidates for the degree of Associate in Arts. Jenna Diane Abernathy, high honors. Piper S. Atkins, high honors. Blaine Kyle Carswell. Brady Allen Chamberlain, high honors. Madison Granger, high honors. Mary Jones, honors. Hannah G. Kerstetter, high honors. Abigail Moulton, high honors. Candidates for the degree of Associate in Fine Arts, Visual Arts. Addison Elizabeth Hash, honors.
Welcome to the WPCC family. We are proud to have you be part of us. One of the most interesting things about Western Piedmont is how many people in this area have a connection to our college. I suspect we have many proud WPCC graduates here today, and I think it would be great to see how many of those past graduates are in the audience. So before the graduating class of 2024 is officially presented, I ask all persons in the audience who are WPCC alumni to honor our new graduates by standing, and please remain standing. Please remain standing. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the legacy of our college. Alumni, please remain standing while we confer degrees. Will the Western Piedmont Community College class of 2024 please rise? And now, by the authority vested in me by the trustees of Western Piedmont Community College, the North Carolina Community College System, and the state of North Carolina, and in recognition of the completion of your prescribed programs of study and all other requirements of Western Piedmont Community College, I take great pleasure in hereby conferring your degrees and diplomas to you, together with all rights and privileges thereof. Let's give them a hand. Graduates, the tassel on your mortarboard is currently on the right, which is the traditional location for students who have not completed their degree. Degree completers wear their tassel on the left. We, degree completers, would like to ask you to join us in our ranks. So please raise your left hand, your other left hand. Now grasp the end of your tassel and move it to the left, signifying your acceptance into the ranks of degree completers. Graduates, you are officially recognized as the Western Piedmont graduating class of 2024. Audience, please stand and applaud our new graduates. We ask the audience and our graduates to please remain standing for the retiring of the colors.
Raise it. Hard.